If it doesn't load, then GG boys, but come on, I'm missing a lot of juicy stuff. Alright. Ah yes, watch now, watch now. Okay, I'm back.
I said 6-4. Let's see if they can maybe chain it into some more rounds, so that way my prediction can be right. But in terms of specialists, you have Overdrive, will get popped here by Formal. Spacely does not have his yet, so it's going to be an early mid-push from Formal, trying to get an early timing. Unfortunately for him, nobody from LG is going to be near their side of the map. Does he continue to push forward, though, and maybe try to run all the way through? Nope. He backs up as
Alright, we're
Optic
back.
regroup for an A-bomb site hit.
Guess Optic scored
It's
again.
worked so far this game. Might as well continue to do this thing that's gotten you this far. Crimsix is going to hit that lower wall run. About 60% of the way to getting his active camo. Crim needs to be careful. Oh, that was a good play. Backs on up. No stock there, so he didn't get out as clean as you normally would with that attachment. But instead, it's going to be Optic in a 4-on-4 scenario. Going to be up to Luminosity to get this break.
Karma knows there's someone flanking, and he's going to spot Spacely here. Unfortunately, Spacely with the timing there will win that fight. So Luminosity, now as they drop a couple players, they don't have the man advantage anymore. It's down to Saints and Spacely. Spacely finds one more, takes down Formal. Saints now looking for a kill. He's the last one alive. We'll find one. Makes it down to a one-on-one. Him versus Scump. Scump has kinetic armor to use. He knows where Scump is located. Scump needs to go check the bomb.
Oh, this timing could be perfect.
He pops kinetic, turns around. Oh, my God!
Can he get there in time?
Yes.
He will.
What?
Wow.
I can't
That was
again.
epic.
Oh my God. That was such a range of emotions in like 3 seconds, man.
Yeah, we went from 0 to 100 real quick.
I'm so proud.
There was only like
Like
3 seconds left, bro.
I want to cry right now. Let's see your Saint the kill on the Scump. Look at the
He
bull
didn't
flick
even
Scump.
notice him, and he was like,
Turns and burns on him, but it says Saint says whap, boom.
a
Right across
bow.
the face with the RK5.
That was clutch.
Wins Luminosity their second round. Also burns the kinetic armor from Scumpy.
Yep.
Just flipping through these players. Once again, I want to give you guys an idea of how close they are to their specialist abilities. And now it's going to be Spacely with Overdrive available. He pops it, but he's hitting mid early all by himself. He's sure you're going to have one player helping out on the wall run. He finds one. Can he get the second? No, he cannot. It's going to be Saints. Pops up, finishes the kill on the Crimsix. But 2 kills made by either team. Leaves down to John and Saints from Luminosity. Saints finds one more. As now it is all down to Formal. The bomb is going to get planted over near the A-bomb site.
I think Formal recognizes this too. You can see just how quickly he's moving. Should see.
He needs to kill Saints because Saints has kinetic.
Oh my God, this timing could work out for him. He's going to peek.
He's
both players there. Can't get the kill. Now the challenge comes in. Can't get the kill. 3 to 3.
I don't think Saints use kinetic there either, so he's going to have that for future rounds.
All right, it's tied.
Exactly like the last sure we saw between Elevate and Rise.
Yeah.
You know, a team wins the first 3, the next team responds by winning the next 3.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty easy stuff, right? Luminosity, they get the first couple kills. They make the plays happen that they need to.
Overdrive having a big effect on that round.
Yeah, and Formal hasn't been able to do too much with it as of yet. Just something to point out, though. I mean, you're going to start getting closer and closer to streaks for some of the guys on Luminosity. I'm going to quickly look through.
Saints 100 points away from Lightning.
Off of a Lightning. He didn't switch his streaks for this game, though. He's still Cerberus.
All right.
Well, if he gets that in Search and Destroy, like, he deserves it.
He definitely does. Talk about something that can watch the bomb for your team. Optic, you know, they pushed up to A. They haven't seen anything yet. They're just kind of slowly playing it. John in a very advantageous position could make a play happen towards bottom glass. Spots one, gets the kill down. Now a 4v3 scenario.
Nobody here to trade the kill either.
Well, I think Karma is, but he took a weird lower route to try to get closer to his
he spots the shadow. He knows this player's over near the back cages. Spots actually 2 here. Takes down Saints' second kill in the round.
Oh, that shadow spot.
To replace. It's going to be Crim now pushing forward. Trying to get the straight kill. Coming around the flank. You got to watch out for Spacely.
Spacely. He snuck all the way around, but this is when the map awareness of Crimsix and Formal comes into play. Crim there to try to trade the kill. Spacely wins it though. The 2-piece again for Optic Gaming. It doesn't go in their favor. That's 3 rounds now that were in one-on-one engagements since Optic went up 3-0 that have gone to Luminosity.
I was thinking Spacely was going to be cold entering this game. On point with his shots right there as he shuts down Crimsix. Luminosity taking the lead.
Krim is not happy
Dang.
after that one, as I thought he had that round won. He got the first shots in, but couldn't
They
get
were
the
like
kill.
falling behind. Now they
Luminosity
just
take their first
pulling that
bump.
comeback like I
Saints
thought
from
they
getting
would.
streaks.
They do. That was a big point right there. No lightning strike for Saints.
Right, but he still has kinetic armor. Definitely a tool that they could use. It's going to be some early mid-pressure once again from Optic Gaming, and nobody defending that B-bomb site. So if they want, Luminosity can go right in and kind of get
Maybe the
bomb down.
patch that we had today
But
was
now
so they
Optic
could do
Gaming
this
doesn't
video.
again.
No,
Kills being traded. One down for
that
each team.
can't be a thing.
John gets cleaned up by Formal. Replay's
Yeah.
in a decent position
Oh.
maybe to trade.
He's like, I just need to throw a nade. Maybe that'll help me. Karma gets one. Replays in the 1-on-3. He soars on out.
Well, no thanks.
He's just going to run away.
That's all right. Reposition.
Alright,
Got time
alright.
to work with. You just don't have the bomb. Optic Gaming, I think they might know the bomb is down, but let's see if Replays can get anything done attacking from a different angle.
Formal is ready and waiting for someone to peek. Doesn't spot him.
Like a
Formal
snake in
feeds
the
him up.
grass.
Yes,
Already
Optic
10 kills
come
in
that.
this game. I said that name, just immediately put a smile on his face. He just said, "Hey, buddy." That's his go-to thing. Here's your final kill cam from Formal. 4-4. Optic and Luminosity very
Camping.
close in this game.
So
Campers,
hearing aids,
Optic
right?
sucks
So you
like
kinda
hell.
has it tuned to like some
But
sort
if
of
you
special
haven't camped
frequency,
ever in your
every time
lifetime,
somebody in the world says
then you
Formal,
are a god.
He immediately hears it. Of course, it just brightens his day up.
Yeah, no matter how far away it is. That's why he's always so
Alright.
positive and happy. Because all he's hearing in his ears at all times is Formal in so many different languages.
Yeah. So it's going to be Formal once again, deploying his overdrive, going right through the middle of the map. Not going to decide to push it, but get some good information for his team. Now, oh, they might.
This might be a great.
Replays off
Oh
here.
my God, Replays could hit the best timing in the world. Tries to put some shots in. He sees multiple players.
Now they need to get out of here quick.
Optic just hightail it away. They've got two players though. They see one inside dark. Scump will lose that engagement over to Spacely. Another one right below Formal. He's trying to stay alive with his movement. Kinetic being popped by Saints. Nice job by him to win that engagement, but he's getting flanked right now from Optic Gaming. 2v2. Krim 6 cleans up that kill.
Krim needs to get out of here now.
He's going to be challenged from up top again.
knows
Krim dies to Spacely. Karma dies as well. 5-4 Luminosity. They do a better job of pincering, as you said before, from all different areas. The pinch works out. And don't look at this timing. Karma runs right around the corner. Oh my God.
Oh gosh, my head is just like
All these
on
rounds
fire.
could go,
Gosh,
like,
this
either
is
way.
Yeah.
really intense.
You know, what if Krim like pops his camo right there?
What if Replays doesn't spot all four players at Optic running through middle?
And now, as we flip through LG, they have camo to use. They also have Spacely with overdrive, and he's gonna pop it here once again. Good to sprint on forward through middle map. Will once again catch a player off guard, but he doesn't finish the kill. Fortunately, there's somebody there to trade the kill. The heat wave coming in from Karma, and he finds 2 kills in the round. Camo used by Replays to come
Dang.
up behind one player. He will take down Formal, but now his location
Luminosity
is known. The
is
bomb
gonna
has been dropped.
lose.
Karma here to finish the kill,
God,
and he
Karma.
does. Karma with 3 in the round.
Karma is back. I mean, if you've ever doubted that Karma is back after a slow year in Advanced Warfare, then you are just a silly, silly goose. Optic Gaming, 33 kills right there. 30 on the other side. OG will be defense for round 11.
All right.
Talk about a series
They're like-
round right here.
I'm not sure if I
Wait,
really
they
favor
think
one
they're
side
gonna
over the other
win.
on UVAC.
They think they're gonna win.
It just kind of depends on who gets first blood and can execute.
Nah, and then they went clutch mode.
All right,
What kind of abilities? Nothing from Optic.
I don't think
A
anything-
heat wave for LG. They will get this heat wave.
Yeah, John, maybe they waited out for him to get it. It does look like a 4-man push towards his side of the map. Only one player from Optic in a
Just
position to stop
EMP
A.
check and move forward.
Does look like they're slowly inching up to do just that.
Oh.
John sees one. That EMP might have gone too far. Doesn't actually hit anybody, so he might get baited out by his own EMP right now as the bomb is pushed up all the way towards helipad. They're waiting for a person on the flank. There's one. John trying to stay
He's
alive.
gonna heat wave.
Gets the kill on to Karma. Karma in a very awkward position there. First blood for Luminosity. Second kill there. Luminosity in a great position to win this round 11.
Yeah,
They
just
are
not
just
trading
beast
codes to Optic
mode.
Gaming, hurting them in this round. But Formal coming around the flank. One player just turning around.
It's going to be
Saints.
1-1.
Yes, Scott now in a 1v4. He's able to find one.
Nope.
Can't get the second.
Oh.
And Luminosity, they will close out the search and destroy after losing the first 3.
Dang
They
it.
respond and come back and take it in the final round.
Nice job by Replays to
Dang.
win his engagements. You saw those 3 rounds that just didn't go in Optic Gaming's favor. That definitely
Oh, my
swung the
leg.
game over towards Luminosity.
I mean, look, you got the Scump kinetic armor play.
Yeah.
You got the Crim 6 kind of basically winning that 1v2 all rounds, which could have gone in favor of Optic Gaming.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like it was a bad game for either team. It was just one-on-one engagements that decided everything. We said
I'm
coming
gonna
into
go
that
get
game,
a water, man.
you know,
This is
if
crazy.
you're cold, your one-on-one engagements, how much can it change of a game? Well, it did just that. The 3 rounds that really Optic Gaming should have closed out, they did it because of clutch plays from Luminosity.
Yeah, and Spacely, he has a big game for his team. He finishes, what was it, like 10 and 8?
Yeah,
And I was thinking he was going to be kind of cold. You know, he didn't play in that hard point. You know, Assault was subbing in for him.
Yep.
I thought, you know, not being able to warm up in that competitive environment like that would have hurt him coming into this map. Not at all. Spacely going huge for his team, leading Luminosity to a victory there in map number 2.
They've got an opportunity, man. They've got an opportunity to at least try to force this game 5, even if they lose this uplink, which you've got to kind of like the opportunity that Optic Gaming has. CTF is one that they can definitely catch on Optic Gaming, especially if the Banner Protect phase isn't as kind of natural and normal as it is in other series. There's a look at that round 11, 12-9 is the scoreline of Saints to help his team win it. Formal's 12-minute performance is not enough. Crimsix with 10 deaths that game. Pretty high number.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And, you know,
Ooh, I got my water.
I'm not sure.
Ooh, I got my water. It's really hot in here.
He did wind up using his count. I can't see it in what exact manner.
Maybe this game's just getting to me. Optic.
What
What you doing?
Some of the highlights. Optic Gaming, man, they had such a strong start. They won 3 straight rounds. Then Luminosity answered back with
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They were like winning 3-0, and then they're like, wait, you think you win? You think you win? Score like 3 goals.
Breach uplink. Yeah. As we look through the final moments of that S&D. Looking at these 2 teams on Breach, I mean, who do you really favor on this one?
Optic.
Yeah.
Optic are really good at their respawns, man.
So you think that Optic, even though they lost that one, they still have a very good opportunity to close this one out in Game 4?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I'll give you that one as players are loading into the lobby. Teams are just getting to the correct side. I'm agreeing with you on that one. The S&D was one that really could have gone either way. It shows going to that round 11. Honestly, in a lot of scenarios, Optic Gaming actually wins that one. Yes, he had a couple clutch kills from replays. Optic in some spots, if they're 1 or 2 feet forward and they get there a little bit quicker for the trade, they win the game, especially in that one round that replays cuts to 1-on-2.
Yeah, I mean, especially, talk about replays a little bit more. Spots all 4 players near the middle of the map, hits some sick timing, and then Optic Gaming, they're kind of trapped in the middle of the map. They do wind up getting out of that, but it was a very awkward round from then on out. Then, like I said before, you have that Scump with kinetic armor. Saints is able to win that one-on-one engagement. The 1v2 that faces so many different.
My favorite kill in this whole game so far is that guy with this trigger finger like that the worst gun. That pistol, and he's like bang bang bang. Dead. Trigger finger be like.
So far, I think it's been pretty bland and straightforward.
I think you actually get rid of camo. I think Optic is so good at using active camo that you just get it off the table. Even go after kinetic armor as well. I think that's another one that they just don't let Optic Gaming use. Don't ban any of the tacticals. Like just don't ban them out. Leave them, force Optic to ban that stuff so you can kind of make them have to go with some of the more awkward bans.
So you could take the elevate route and with your first ban out tac mask, and that will really force Optic Gaming to ban out both tacticals. I mean, sure, they're going to do it already, but you could kind of force their hand with the tac mask ban.
Hey, it's just another little bit of a thing that can catch your opponents off guard. And anything you can do to try to throw Optic off on a respawn is definitely something you should do because of how strong they are in those game modes. Uplink on Breach is up next. Players should be all ready to go momentarily. I mean, we saw from game 1, right? They didn't have their full chemistry if you're Luminosity. Now with Spacely on Breach, you've got your sub-machine gun player back. I mean, I think Luminosity are at least happy to have that, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. You're happy to have Spacey back because he works really well side by side with John. Spacey kind of as the bait.
Optic, you gotta win this.
Phenomenal gun skill, but no, I am liking the use of EMPs. We're seeing from both teams. We're starting to see EMPs come to fruition a little bit more. Players are starting to figure out how strong they actually are when it comes down to not only checking areas on the map, but shutting down specialist abilities.
Yeah, we saw, in this game mode, 7 ability specialists the last time. Elevate used 4 just straight up abilities. Obviously, the big determining factor for that is the ban and protect phase and kind of how that all winds up breaking down.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And Overdrive probably not going to make it through here either. So
wouldn't assume that would.
I think this is probably going to be a fairly heavy ban on the specialist abilities.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, and we've kind of touched on that. And the more we go through it, And the better players get at using those abilities, teams are like,
Overdrive
let's just
will
not
be
let them
beast at
have
this.
at it, right? Like, yes, we're good with it, but this team is pretty darn good. Like
Yeah.
Scump with the kinetic armors, one for example.
You ever think we're gonna see all 8 bands just on specials?
That would be incredible. What would players even do?
I don't know.
Time to bring out the hive.
Yeah, you're left with like no other option. You'll see like combat focus.
Combat focus, uplink drone plays. Your teammate follows up with a Ripper. Inside green gets a 3-piece. Karma's nasty with the Ripper, man. I wouldn't be surprised if he brings out the
You
hard
earn the
mode.
Ripper like that.
You earn it quick. Also, talk about winning every close engagement. I mean, you just continue to slice time and time again. We are just waiting for one player to get back into the lobby. Hopefully get some words from League Ops behind the scenes to make sure everything is
Waiting
good
on
there.
John.
Yeah, so
Or
should
Salt.
be. There you go. Maybe it's another opportunity for a sub to come on in.
Salt, you get another map. You get to redeem yourself after map 1.
You're
Come on.
2/3 of the maps so far
This
this
is
series. The first one
boring.
didn't go too well.
Get
Now
to
you're
the
playing another
game.
respawn. If I'm Assault, I'm like, do I really have to come in for a respawn? Can I just play S&D, please? And unfortunately, that's not how the world works, my friend.
All right, so now Breach uplink. Of course, we all know how this one is played, right? Kind of like similar to every uplink map. You want to have somebody push out the lane ahead of time to kind of give your drone carrier that safety. He doesn't have to worry about anybody camping a corner.
Yeah.
Just waiting in the shadows to take you out of your drone run. So that's going to be something that you see really on both major lanes, whether you're going to be pushing through Palace or pushing through construction. You want to gain that forward position to work with before you start that push forward.
Yeah, and we've seen kind of how you can play your corners on this map to your team's advantage, right?
Laying out the outside
All
break.
right,
And
so who do I want to win? I'm putting my money on
in
Optic.
top AC, you play
I
that
will-
C4 and your opponents just don't expect you to be there. You stop a push single-handedly.
I will
You buy your team enough time to spawn
spend
and get back into a position.
$100
Also, in an game versus Rise, there was a surprise
on
result of
COD
pushing towards bottom
points.
Palace with that objective.
If freaking heck. Alright, come on. Are we going to zombies? Get out of zombies. Alright, well, this is going to be a part 3 episode then.